So what I see here is a bunch of open ports. So pretty much majority all the ports that's on the victim's terminal is all open. So with that, just from seeing seeing all these ports here, I know there's a very high chance of vulnerabilities to happen to this target's terminal, and especially with the very important ports that everybody uses on a daily basis. The port 21, the file transfer protocol, and port 22, SSH, and Telnet, and also the port 80, which is widely used all the time. But my main focus is going to be this this port here, 1524 TCP, which is the ingress slot. All right. So, all right. So let's go ahead and access that port. So the way I'm gonna do that, so I'm gonna use netcat, and I'm gonna type in the victim's IP address and then the port that I want to access. And boom. So now I am the target's terminal. I'm in the target's terminal and I'm under it as root. Okay. So first things first, since I'm inside the victim's terminal, so I want to check out what type of folders they have. So I'm gonna use the ls command, and as you can see, there's a bunch of files that's in here. But what interests me the most is this folder here. Let's go ahead and check it out. So the way, so let's see what's in this folder. So I'm gonna go ls slash red team here. And it shows that it has a shadow file. So now, now what I want to do, I want to read that. I want to read that shadow file that it has. So so the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna use the cat command, and I can go red team. Look here slash shadow. See now from here, what I and it shows me all the hashes that's within this file here in the shadow file. So it has all the red team's hash in here, which is considered passwords. But the one I'm most interested in is this one here. So red team 5, red team 5, student 1, this hash here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a copy of this, boop, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open up a new window. So once I open up a new window, so I'm gonna go ahead and say I gotta save this hash somewhere, okay? So what I like to use LeafPad, create a folder, and I'm gonna create a file to store it. So once you create the file in LeafPad, you just paste the hash in here and you want to save it, okay? And this gonna help out a little bit later here. So now once I got everything established, I got the hash saved and everything. So now I want to crack this password out. So I'm gonna use John, and then I'm gonna use hash.txt. All right. So with this one here, so it's gonna take a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause the video until to finish running. Okay, then I'm gonna be right back. All right, and now I'm back, and so John had just finished cracking the hash here, and as you can see. You see in parentheses it says Red Team 5 Student 1. And let me get the highlight here. And the password that it cracked it was and it showed me 5A. And 5A is the password to Red Team 5 Student 1. All right. So now that I already I used John to crack the password. So now the best thing so the next thing that we need to do, we need to do some data exfiltration, okay? So what I'm gonna do here, so I'm gonna open up a new window. And from here, so what I want to do, so I want to access my desktop. So now you see that my attack terminal. So now I'm in the desktop right as of this moment. So the way I'm gonna exfiltrate the data from the target machine to so okay and have it collected to my attack machine. So I'm gonna use the command scp and I'm a space. I'm gonna go root add, and then you want to use the victim's IP address and colon, slash etc slash shadow. All right, and the best way to check it out, if I done it correctly, I will do ls and let's see like it didn't take. All right, let's see. Let's go to scp. NCP, so root at 10.5.1.100 and colon slash etc slash shadow. Right. So to extract this data from the target's machine, so what I need to do, since I'm already in under my desktop already, so I need to pull that file from the target's machine onto and copy it and save it onto my desktop. So the way I'm going to do it is going to be I'm going to type in scp, then I'm going to go in as root, and then use the attacker's IP address. Then here, now I'm going to go colon slash etc slash shadow, and then a space, and then I'm gonna put a period at the end. All right. It says the density of the host cannot be established. Or are you sure you don't want to continue? So go yes. So and so now it's gonna pull up. So the password. So I'm gonna type in as image. And so you want to log in as the host computer. So and voila. And what I did was I I finally so I finally copied copied the information copied the file that I needed that's most important to me from the target machine to my desktop. And I'm gonna show you guys how to make sure that is listed on my desk, listed as under my one of my folders and files. So I'm gonna go to ls, and as you can see, it's saved under my desktop at the shadow file saved under my desktop. And so so this concludes my video of how I exploited the port 1524, which is a ingress lock, aka backdoor port. So a couple of recommendations for that I would give to Hotel Dorsey when it comes to their server. So my one of my recommendations is to make sure that they please like they all the ports that I find open, I want to have them make sure they can close all their ports. Close the ports that they're not using that at the moment. They need to close those ports. Um, Also, another recommendation, if it's going to be that way, so I would try to tighten up my access control list and make sure that the right people are getting the having the right access to certain areas in the server. And you want to make sure that everybody does not have the password. So that means if you look up in the banter and you see the username and the password, make sure you clear that out. Everybody should not know the server's password. And also too, always update your operation system. So if your operation system is outdated, it makes it very easy for attackers to get in and see those vulnerabilities, and they can be free to take whatever they need that's going to be sensitive to the company. So that concludes my video, and I just want to thank you guys just for sitting here and listening and follow along. And I wish you all the best luck, and God bless.